the National Society is the one that gets in touch with the local agencies, and we get in touch with the international agencies. And this is the time when we bring everyone together to. So that being said, we do not, and always what we do is connect the national societies. So it's okay. Okay. Interns did end up getting a position in the field or in the.
For example, if there's, I don't know, a hurricane in Russia, like
if they cannot report, if the reporting is less than 70%, follow the clinical principles.
okay.
So.
It's good to see you. You getting fed well?
So the great thing about Jerusalem Peacebuilder is that these kids come from different backgrounds. So we have Muslims, Christians, and Jews coming from different places, from different cultures, and from different backgrounds. So when all these kids come in the same bubble, of course we're gonna find a lot of difficulties understanding each other's background and boundaries, etc. But of course, if they felt uncomfortable hearing something from someone else, we teach them how to be respectful of someone else's opinion and to be open-minded, to maybe challenge their own ideas and to come with a conclusion that satisfies them in the end. And it's always great to disagree. I think it makes the conversation between Israelis and Palestinians and Americans healthier and better for a better understanding.
I know you're in good hands with Zach and Nabil and Aviel and the whole team. You can't change the past, but you can change what we do with it. I have to tell you my email and my phone have been. It is incredibly important at this time of war and division in the Holy Lands that there are people who are willing to cross that line of difference. We're thrilled to support this program together here with a few local sponsors as well. Most of our support comes from the United States and Europe. And my philosophy is that if you want timber, you got to plant trees. And these young people are the future of the Middle East. We're less interested here in talking about dividing the land. We're much more interested in talking about how to share the land. And that's what these young people and their families are looking for. In the short term, yeah, of course there was huge anger, and we had our programs in Israeli public schools were canceled. They were in a number of Arabic-speaking private schools as well, as it was a state of emergency for people. But slowly they came back. They got in touch with us. Hey, when are we going to start meeting again?
I think that people from my Jewish community who have maybe never met a Muslim, never met someone like a Palestinian, they just completely don't understand any perspective besides what they believe the terrorist perspective is. Whereas for people who are not Jewish and generally have not been to Israel, for them to say this is Israel is like a colonial state, apartheid, any of that, and have no understanding of the Jewish connection to Israel. I think that for me, finding my place in the middle of that was hard prior to October 7th, and now it's even harder, especially as I look to go to college.
I have two friends that couldn't come this year. They live in a near city of Tel Aviv, near city, and like they were scared to come because they might face discrimination racism, anti-Semitism. They're both Jewish.
It's been very eye-opening about acceptance, about having really good leadership skills, and of course about peace. And I think JPB helped me a lot of getting to know the other person in front of me, people from different backgrounds and religions, and I feel so honored to be here, and I feel so much better by myself. We were so afraid for our families back in October 7th, but now we're a bit calmer because we can talk with people who have been experiencing a lot of hard things, and we can relate to each other, and that's been very, very nice for us.